today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl Sunday. See Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. But Charles, we don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the fourth time in 5 years in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they were one of the heavy favorites to win the NFC, and they were able to get it done. And now they look for that elusive 6th Super Bowl title.
Remember, after going 5-0 in their first 5 appearances here, they've lost 2 straight. Super Bowl 47 to the Ravens in New Orleans and Super Bowl 54 to Kansas City in Miami. They'd love to start another streak like they had in the 80s when they won 4 Super Bowl titles.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now he'll try to run with this. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. In motion right is Tony. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
For the guys on defense, this has been a physically taxing drive, but it's also hurt them mentally because they just gave up another first down, and now they're confronted with how do we stop these guys and get off the field.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. They run again with Hunt. He juke, and Hunt will find his way in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Niners set to take over on offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now Purdy able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 24. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This drive has turned into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens.
Man, that was
the game
amazing.
started, you know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive.
I'm ready to hear Antonio Gates.
The second one.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Got him.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 7-all is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They fake the give. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Second and 10. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 40-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. They'll run again with Hunt. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Hunt will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown, and he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Stewart to carry the ball all the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, though, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
That's complete to the
How did he get that off?
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Purdy looking to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Purdy now to throw. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
Oh, and now some space to operate.
Hell no.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel, getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks.
On second down, here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Screen play, setting it up for Mitchell. Dances by at the 20. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. So Purdy off. And
God damn, how many handshakes they going to take?
And his kick here is good. And they cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he returns this to the 22. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 55 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
I've been good, man. What about you, man? Appreciate you tuning into the stream, too. Doing the Super Bowl Classic, man.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
Ooh.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard.
Bro, I haven't, man, they done locked down Trav, man. I got to get Trav in this game,
down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd
you know,
down, because
they
had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
What you been on, man? What you been up to?
Mahomes now to throw. Short throw.
Damn, Trav.
Kelce.
Should I go for it?
Short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it, fellas. Come on, Zay.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Good job.
And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th.
Oh, yeah? What's your success been like on there?
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
2-minute warning.
He's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
2-minute warning.
We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Here's 2nd and 7.
Nah, I shouldn't do no play action because I don't need no strip fumble or nothing.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. No on to play. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
yeah,
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave
we
up
just
no
gonna
yardage,
goddamn mix
and
it
people
up,
get
man.
credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Watch Fred Warner.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Good catch.
And he is tackled inside the 40
Roughing the passer.
to the 35.
No! Come on,
That's
Juwan.
Taylor, the right tackle. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring it.
Damn.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their
They had Trav locked up.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
It's going to be a big shift.
This is taken at about the 14.
Damn! We should have fumbled.
That'll be put in the books as
I got 8 wins in a row last night.
And the Niners will go on.
So how many subscribers you got on YouTube
The
then?
Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about.
We got 3 timeouts, man, and we
just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying
can
to
make
get
something
back
happen.
into
At
the
least
game.
go for a field
But you
goal.
gotta figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
First down.
Get this
Damn.
up to the 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, okay. Well, when you said grinding, I figured you was trying to like do something with the string.
Throw here, that's complete.
But hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I feel you.
45 before being tackled.
That's how you live.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by
Wow, he broke. They got everybody breaking tackles. They in field goal range.
And just shy of the 40. 11 yards for number 11. Play action. Now Purdy.
There we go.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far and certainly plenty to look forward to as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid
Come on, man.
and they can do exactly that.
Come on. Get that first down.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
Oh, that could have been a fumble.
Defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on
good catch, Trav.
City has a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his...
I don't know, man. I don't know how they let you type.
Free up some space.
I just saw you say it ain't letting me type, so you know I ain't like got you muted or nothing. Cause I was sure wondering why you ain't got quad.
So from inside Niner territory now,
Come
this
on,
is
man.
1st and 10.
Come on,
At
Trav.
the 42-yard line.
Come on, Trav.
Now Mahomes.
Oh!
It's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10.
Trav didn't run the right route. He was supposed to block first.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll set up the
There we
screen
go.
to Pacheco.
Good job, Pacheco.
Chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Come on.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Good job,
That was a
Pacheco.
quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking
Come
to
on,
throw
Trav.
is Mahomes. And incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Damn.
It's Rice. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Dang, that man got 4 catches.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning.
I ain't trying to kick no field goal.
Immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll drop to throw.
Good job.
This one complete to Rice. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
I mean, but you in the chat right now. Like, what is it you were saying? Because, I mean, the message showing up.
9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter
Why
lead.
did I see? I think that was in my mouth.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range.
I could have kicked the field goal, man, but
great run to work his way into the end zone.
Great job, bro.
Now after
I can't believe they had Brock Purdy up in here, man. Stiff arming all these big linebackers like he Cam Newton. That's crazy
chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there.
And now
there we go.
The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football.
Yeah, but it started once Purdy threw that damn interception, being greedy.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Man, they on pat,
They
man.
certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Trying to get Trav involved, man.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left.
Pacheco should definitely get over 100 yards.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Complete.
First down.
Tight end Kelce. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
And no hesitations.
Good job.
Right back to Kelce.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
2 running backs got 2 touchdowns apiece.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Bro, there's no way Purdy can run like that, dog.
Also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Yeah, like I'm playing Lamar Jackson.
Much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
He's got his running
Man, that should have been off.
Backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, then, bro.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're in the
Appreciate you tapping in, man.
Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
My girl got a girlfriend. Should be
second
good.
down and 6. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are
I appreciate that, man. That's love, bro.
Having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks
get that field goal.
That was the same case on that play. And the pressure gets
Kareem had a solid game, though. I can't even trip.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
Ah, they missed it? That's insane.
That is no good.
Dude, that's why I ain't kick no field goal,
3
man.
scores. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I'm praying I do, bro. I'm trying.
Managed to pick up about 4.
I'm trying, bro. People like you, I need more people like you, man, to be in these streams. Hopefully it'll go down like that, man.
Hope he explodes or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Shit, I'm thankful you fuck with me, though. You'll be one of them people I always bring up, you know, when they do go down.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Ah! Dang, he gained a yard, though. That's crazy.
And now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to
Can't be taking no hits like that, though. All right, man. Put Xavier Worthy in the slot, though. Give me some speed.
Before being stopped.
Oh, yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this lineup right here.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Matter of fact, get Warner over there. Confusion.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, they about to safety. Come on, Zay. Good job, Zay.
So right side here, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Great job, Zay.
We may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
A hit as he throws there.
15 to 20.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Mahomes to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right.
Good job, Trav.
Tight end Kelce. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got it.
Touchdown.
In for the Chiefs touchdown.
Got him one.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a sharp memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like
that's what the hell I'm talking about. Why we couldn't do that on franchise mode? Be that efficient.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco's offense.
All right, they got to throw it, man. They're down about 25.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles.
Bro, y'all acting like they only got 3 plays.
And got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Throwing here, Purdy. And this is going to be caught.
No shit is taking it down, man. Ain't no way that
so it's incomplete. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. This is the National Football League on EA
man,
Sports.
we dropped 21 in the fucking 3rd quarter, dog.
I'm on the slot formation, it's backside, and it's 1-1. I got a quarter up. And in my mind, I've been playing.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
No!
He's got his man, Jennings. And he's going to have the Niners first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You start to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Purdy's throw there, taken in by Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Oh,
there. This one good
can't
for
depend
18.
on the computer to do the play.
Life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. 11 yards for number 11.
Basketball was my forte. I didn't really have, guys that I would say I look up to in a sense.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
2 of them.
Intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get him back here just shy of the 20. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly.
Boy got 2 of them things.
Handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
So, when you think about the sport, and then you obviously know Tony Gonzalez and Shannon Sharp.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
They certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Leonard Floyd bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack tonight. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Have you witnessed that before? Have you gone to it? What are your thoughts on it?
handoff. It's Pacheco. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up.
All right, catch your breath, Pat.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. His pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Damn!
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And Nick Bolton is so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Nice offense on 3rd down today. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to go it around until stopped.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. A throw over the middle, taken in. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Purdy looking to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Purdy will look to throw again here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. And this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out.
And a loose football.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
By the Chiefs.
Another one.
Stop right around the 25.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They run again with Hunt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through.
Look at that, Rich.
No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Caught, Kelce, left side. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now it's Mahomes again. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another first down as he went right back to the same well. This
now they look good, Trav.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Mahomes now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah.
Here come the 49ers.
So
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh!
Inside the 30. And he's brought
that was,
man. Nice game.
Nice.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
When you don't give a fuck, that's when you make shit happen. Oh, man, I missed it.
And covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Ain't that crazy? When you just don't give a fuck, that's when they make the plays.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there
fuck my
is
money up. Now I can't read
so right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Back on deck.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Got one, Kelly.
This is caught. Well, they get one back.
Kettle, I mean.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Got you one, my boy.
And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
I almost held him at 10 points, man. That fucking Hail Mary pass.
Presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Obama should have opted for a touchback. I don't know who's going to be the MVP.
The Chiefs offense about
Nick
set
Bolton,
to begin this drive.
Patrick Mahomes.
And they are trying to play it cool
Pacheco,
on the sidelines,
Kareem,
but they know
or Travis
that
Kelce.
they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Giving 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Who can love you like
they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Who the MVP is? Boy, that catch was crazy. Nah, Kareem Hunt was stupid, though.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Very last drive. Love you like me. This was a perfect game now. Straight up. That's what I'm talking about. That was a straight efficiency. 26-33. What a one, man, bro. This was a perfect game, dog. Perfect double-headed monster in the run game. Nobody turned the ball over. Only got 7 receivers involved, but you know. I ain't get Chris no sack, but I should have put him at D tackle. They had to do the defensive end. Fuck are they talking about? He shouldn't have got that touchdown pass. Niggas ain't even got Debo face on here.